Yes. ثم أدبر واستكبر. What is the meaning of adbar?
He turned away.
Yes, turn around. Actually, it's from dubur. That is the meaning of back. If you show your back to someone, right? So this is also the sign that this person does not want to stay there. He wants to go, right? Adbara. So he turned around and he showed his back. So this person, he was in the mahfil, in the gathering of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, and all other Muslims, they were receiving the Quran, they were listening to the Quran, they are admiring the Quran, and this person, he turned around and he left from there. ثم أدبر واستكبر. واستكبر is from
Pride.
to be arrogant. Showed arrogance from takabbur. Istakbara, we say takabbur. So he showed like, oh, I'm someone or something, you know. Arrogant, yes. فقال إن هذا إلا سحر يؤثر. فقال means?
Then he said.
So he said, yes. In hada, in over here it means no.
No.
Yes. It's called nafiya, negation. In hada, it is nothing. Yani this Quran. So he is saying about this Quran, no, it's nothing. It's not from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Alayyazu billah, astaghfirullah. So he said, in hada, it's nothing. Illa, except qawlul bashar. In hada illa sihrun yuthar. It's nothing except a magic. Sihr means magic. Yu'thar, that is imitated, copied.
Not even original.
Not even original. It is from the old stories from the old time. So old dated magic, something like that. You know? So subhanallah's allegation again, accusing, right? The Quran with all those things. In hada illa qawlul bashar. Now this is Allah qawlul bashar, yes. It's nothing except
the human words.
Mashallah, very good. Qawl. Qawl means a statement, words, speech. Al-bashar, human being. It is not from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. It is just the words of the human being. It's Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam himself, he is writing, he is making, and all those. So these are all accusations. Sa'uslihi saqar. Now Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is responding back that all these people, they must realize that what will be their consequences. What is saqar?
Maybe it's a name of Jahannam, something.
Not maybe, yes, it is. It is the one names of the name of Jahannam. Yes, hellfire. Hellfire. So as we say Jahannam or Jahim, remember always this is the vocabulary of the Quran. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has given several names to Jahannam also. Alayyazu billah. Sa'uslihi saqar. So I will drag him, take him or throw him into the hellfire. Sa'uslihi. Usli, asla yusli. Isla means to throw him into the hellfire. وَمَا أَدْرَاكَ مَا سَقَرْ. What is the meaning of وَمَا أَدْرَاكَ?
What will tell you?
What tells you? How do you know, right? So this is also very frequently used expression in the Quran. In so many ayat, so many verses, you have this word وَمَا أَدْرَاكَ. إِنَّا أَنزَلْنَاهُ فِي لَيْلَةِ الْقَدْرِ وَمَا أَدْرَاكَ مَا لَيْلَةُ الْقَدْرِ. Right? So this is a beautiful style of the Quran to put it in a questioning form. So when you ask the question, it draws attention. It gets more attention to the people. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, وَمَا أَدْرَاكَ مَا سَقَرْ. What told you that what the saqar is? لَا تُبْقِي وَلَا تَذَرْ. Alayyazu billah. This is the description of the hellfire. That in the hellfire, all the kuffar, they will neither have life nor the death. It will be continuous process. What happens in the if someone is burned into the fire of the dunya, one time is burned and burned, that's gone. But it will not be the case in the hellfire. These people, they will keep burning, they will be dying, and they will Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will give them the life again. They will come back to the life, then they will be burned, then they will die. So this is the continuous, ongoing process. So this is the meaning, La tubqi, the fire of the hell will not leave them. They will not be baqi, they will not be alive. Wala tazar, and will not leave them. And subhanallah, look at the rahmah of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. According to one authentic hadith of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, he said, it will be again special mercy and rahmah of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala on the mu'mineen. You know, some people with iman, because of their many sins, and they did not make any tawbah or acceptance, so some of the mu'mineen, they will go to the Jahannam. Alayazu billah. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala save me and everyone of us, inshallah. But their punishment will not be the punishment like the kuffar. They will be burned, and then they will not be given life again in the hellfire. They will stay for the time that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has decided for them, because there are different, periods of the punishment. So whenever their period of punishment will be over, then they will be taken out of the hellfire, and then they will be sent finally to the Jannah. If there was even a zarrah, then weight of atom in their heart of the iman and the faith, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will ultimately take them out from the hellfire and will send them to Jannah. But even in the Jahannam, they will not be like the kuffar. So it will be the big difference between kuffar and mu'mineen, that kuffar, they will always be dying and having life and then dying, so that they constantly are going and experiencing that azab of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So this is the meaning of La tubqi wa la tadhar. Lawahatul lil bashar. This is another description of that Jahannam, that it will be burning completely to the skin of the people. Now here, this word bashar, we know that bashar means human being. Why a human being is called bashar? Because the literal meaning of bashar is skin. We have our skin, the skin of the human being is called bashar. So here the second bashar has been used in its literal meaning of skin. So lawaha is the superlative degree, that fire will be burning completely. And what happens if the skin will be burnt completely? The inside of the skin, the flesh of the human being, that is exposed. So lawaha means that is being completely a big exposure of the human body, human flesh. Lawahat, burning completely the skin and exposing the human body. That is the meaning of lawahatul lil bashar. Alayha tis'ata ashar. What is tis'ata ashar?
19.
Yes. So this is Arabic numbers also. Tis'ata ashar means 19. Tis'a means 9. Ashar means 10. So 9 and 10 is 19. There are 19 angels. They are appointed as the guard on the hellfire. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, He knows best what is the purpose of this 19 number. There are so many tafasir on that. So this is the secret of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, why He has mentioned these 19. But it shows that the hellfire, again, alayyazu billah, astaghfirullah al-azim, may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala protect and save all of us, inshallah, from that. So there are the angels, those who are guarding, and they will be appointed on the hellfire. One tafsir, however, I also found very interesting about this number 19, that Imam Razi, he was a great scholar of Islam. He wrote the tafsir of the Quran also. So he wrote that there are 19 faculties in the human being. Subhanallah. 19 faculties, our, thinking power, our, vision, looking, seeing, and all those senses, the five senses that are known, touching and smelling and tasting and all that. And then there are several other faculties. So all together, these powers that every human being, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala given to everyone, these are 19. So those people who will be burning into the hellfire, they will be going to the hellfire. It will be again a reason of punishment, that why they did not use all those 19 faculties of the human being that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has given them to find out the truths. Allah has made every human being intellectual, and it comes in the books that even Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, if He did not send any messenger for the guidance, if He did not give the Quran or any other book, previous books for the guidance, still it was the responsibility of every human being to find the truth about Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Because Allah has made human beings intellectual. What was the use of those all faculties if they did not use it? So because of those 19 powers that Allah has given, they did not use them in the right way, then there are 19 guarding angels on the hellfire. So this is one of the connections of this number 19. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala